I like that this one's quite like evening.
Yeah, I can tell when you put it back on.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I like the mustard.
And I feel like with the freckles as well, it's just such a perfect combination.
Yeah, the dark hair.
Yeah, definitely. Nice calm colour. If you have to make decisions or be in a meeting, get other people to make the right decisions. It's not bad. I don't love it. Hi guys, and welcome to the final colour consultation of this colour consultation series with Natasha. And our final person today is also called Melissa, so it's Melissa, Melissa and Natasha today. And yeah, is it okay if you just kind of briefly explain what interested you about colour consultation?
Yeah, of course. It's actually through ASMR videos. I used to watch a channel ages ago, and she would do role-play color analysis. I don't know how much training she had, but they were so fascinating. And since then, I've always tried to find my palette, but I don't know how. So yeah, this is great.
Well, I'm so curious. We've done, well, you're our 8th person, and we've yet to find an autumn. Like, no pressure, but it'd be really interesting. But I still can't really tell when I look at people, so I'm really fascinated to see what you are as well.
Yes, me too. I think I'm an autumn. That's my guess. That's what I've always guessed myself as.
The moment I heard that, I was like, could it be? So we'll see. And have a wonderful session and enjoy watching, everyone. Obviously, you know a lot about colour analysis, but might be someone's first time watching it, so we'll just do like a kind of overview, and also just so you know what to expect and what to look for in your face as well. So you can see the 4 different palettes there, all looking a little bit different to each other, and we're looking for your very best one today. So which one feels like you, which one looks really good on your skin, so it's that nice mix. You want to be comfortable, you want to be confident, usually comfort, confidence, kind of tying quite nicely. You want to look sort of nice and healthy and balanced and glowing. You don't want it to make you look unwell, which colours can do if they're bad. You don't want it to be showing up the shadows. You don't want it to be taking over your face. We want it to be framing your lovely face. We just want nice sort of harmony for it to feel right and feel good. You can see they're all subtly different there, and the palettes just kind of reflect the natural world at different times of year. So we've got like a really kind of light whitewashed one here. It's quite pale, quite pastel, because the light is so bright that time of year that everything appears to have this kind of bathe of sunlight over it. This one is kind of, maybe you can tell with this one, it's rich, it's earthy, it's very natural looking, quite dark. This is also dark, but it's more high contrast. There's a lot of shadows this time of year, so everything appears quite saturated, although there's some icy ones as well. This one is kind of even light, it's quite warm, everything's kind of blooming, it's quite bright, quite natural looking. So there's 4 quite different ones. I don't know if you're gravitating towards any. That's the one where you're like, I hope it's this one. So we shall see. So we will start off, just so we're not influenced too much. I'm in white and you will be as well. We'll start with the reds. Always a good place to begin. Do you like red much?
I do, yeah. I've been told I look good in red, but I think it's quite a expressive colour.
It is. I mean, it's quite a bold, quite powerful colour. I feel like this is bringing out your pinks a little bit much.
I can see that.
My order is messed up. Do you tend to tan at all?
Yes.
Deeply or a little bit?
I'm quite tan right now because I've been outside in the summer.
Yeah, nice and golden.
Yes. But I'm quite pale normally. And so I'll pale back up in the winter. And then I used to work outside in the summer every year, so I would get quite tan.
Interesting. And do you blush at all?
A little bit, looks like. Yeah.
That's quite fun. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of bringing out kind of the nice warmth and making the freckles look nice.
Yeah, my freckles used to go away in the winter, but now they just stay all the time, so I quite like them. So.
Yeah, they're lovely to have. I think a lot of people would like to have freckles and, you know, they get them put in. It's not bad. It definitely is cancelling. I think the warmer ones are sort of cancelling out some of the pinkness quite well. Yeah. I like that this one's quite like evening.
Yeah, I can tell when you put it back on.
Yeah. So whereas I think I like the brightness of it, but it's almost still keeping everything a little pink.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that is. Yeah. Okay. Interesting start. Personality-wise, because I like to ask these questions, sometimes it feeds into it a little bit. Would you say you're extroverted?
I'd say I'm a good mix. I think I'm a bit more introverted, but I'm good at being extroverted if I need to be.
Nice. Would you say, like in a group, are you the kind of person that steps out and kind of leads and, you know, makes decisions? Or
Sometimes.
sometimes?
If nobody else is going to, then I will. But I do like to be a follower if someone else is willing to take the lead.
How decisive would you say you are? Like, are you good at choosing things?
Yes, I'm pretty decisive.
You know what you like?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm the decisive one in my relationship, so
Ooh.
which is good.
Good role to have.
Yes.
Definitely. Let's move to the greens. Do you like green?
Yes, my favorite color.
Okay. Not this one. It's just kind of everywhere. It's putting green all here that we don't want. See what that one does. Oh,
I like that one.
yeah, I quite like that too. Interesting. Yeah, it's framing you nicely. It's bringing out some of the black in your eyebrows quite well. It's quite nice contrast to your skin. Yeah. Green's a bit much here. It's just a bit reflective.
Bit bright.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
I like this one. This is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah. I like that it's not doing anything too much, I think. It's kind of cancelled everything. The other ones were just a bit everywhere and a bit powerful, and this one is we can see you. I do want to circle back to this.
I quite like them both, this one and the olive.
Yeah, I feel like both of them are quite rich, and I think that richness is really nice for you, kind of deep richness. And I like the contrast here. I feel like it just makes you look really elegant and really defined. But then this one brings out your warmth really well. You do look quite fresh in it. I think it's this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say you're a perfectionist, or do you just like to get things done?
I'm definitely a perfectionist.
Really?
I like to blame it on being a Virgo, though. So.
Amazing. Okay, what do we fancy next? Some blues?
Yes.
Nice cool blues. Do you wear much blue at all?
Actually, I don't, now that you ask.
Any
Looking
reason?
at my wardrobe. No, I don't. No, I like blue, but
Nice calm colour if you have to make decisions or be in a meeting, get other people to make the right decisions. It's not bad. I don't love it. Doesn't feel like you.
No, it's funny. I love the color.
Yeah.
But it's
not yours.
It's not like on me.
That's nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Good contrast again, I think, with your skin. Really nice and deep and rich there. That's fun.
That was the exact word I was just thinking. I was like, oh, it's a fun one.
Yeah, it's just really perky. You look just really light and bright in it. It's a little bit reflective.
Yeah, I can see
Maybe
that.
it's taking over you a little bit. That's quite nice.
This one's nice.
Yeah, some of them are reflecting a little bit, but that's nice. Yeah. How do you feel in this one?
I like this one.
Yeah.
Matches my nose stuff. So.
So it's definitely a colour you gravitate towards. Yeah.
Although the dark blue looked really nice, but that wouldn't be a colour I would normally buy.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's circle back to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cooled you right down, definitely.
Yeah.
Two very different vibes, huh? Yeah. They're definitely giving you two different moods entirely. I feel like this one, these deep colours are quite elegant and have quite nice contrast for you. But this just makes you look quite fresh and warm. Yeah, I think it is the warmer that we want to go for, really. How about yellow? Is that a colour you go to?
I used to have a yellow dress that I really liked, but it's long gone because it doesn't fit anymore.
Yeah, I find with wardrobes they're constant, ever-changing.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, things don't keep forever as well.
No.
They can wear out.
Definitely. I like to hold on to things for longer than I probably should.
Sometimes it's just good every so often to check in with yourself. You know, is my style the same? Do I still like that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Is there anything I really want to explore and play around with? And the trends will change, and sometimes you see a few of them and you think, oh, it's kind of interesting to me. I want to play with maybe a part of the trend, not all of it. That's an unsure face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not you at all, is it?
Pale.
Yeah, it really is. You need a bit of something, a bit of life. No, it's not it, is it?
No.
Better.
Yeah, a bit better.
It's a little bit powerful, but it's better. Yeah, that's really nice.
I like the mustard.
And I feel like with the freckles as well, it's just such a perfect combination.
Yeah, the dark hair.
Yeah, definitely. Nice. How about pink? Is that something you wear much?
Yeah, I have a couple pink things.
Yeah.
Just got a new pink dress that or it's a bit of a coral pink, but I quite like it. So.
Nice. For the Barbie movie?
Actually, just because it was the day I saw the Barbie movie, I actually did buy it, which is funny enough, but just on sale, so I was like, oh, I deserve this.
Of course. Love that. This is a shout out to everyone who wants to buy themselves a nice dress. You deserve it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So we'll go into the pinks next and see if that coral really is yours. Sounds like we're on the seaside, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. It's a little pinkening, I think.
Yeah.
I know we are looking at pink, but see if we can find a pink that feels less pink.
This one's too overpowering.
Yeah, and again, it's bringing out that pink. I like the contrast, but it is not the one. Better, a lot better. Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the exact colour of the dress, so I guess I
Yeah.
made a good choice.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's that oranginess that's just completely toned down the pink and then highlighted the warmth instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, a lot of people have the right intuition,
Yeah, definitely.
but it is nice to see, oh, I can definitely now know
Yes.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Especially, I think, now that you've seen it against some of the other colours, and you can see, okay, some of the bright ones are just too bright, and some of the light ones are just a bit nothingy.
Yeah.
So it's also quite nice to see what to avoid as well. I think you want to be going for that richness. So we're going to go into your neutrals next and see, do you wear much black?
Depending on I have a few black things in my wardrobe, and I'll either have a day where I'm all colour,
Yeah.
or all black. Not really in
Interesting.
between.
So as we know, only one palette suits black.
Yes.
So if it isn't yours, we can think about some ways kind of around it. So maybe it's not an all black day, maybe it's the black, but then it's offset with your best shades, if you can help it. Now you're in a white right now, and we can have best shades of white too. This feels a bit light, doesn't it? Just wondering if we can kind of earth it up a little bit, like some of your other shades.
Yeah, I feel even that's just a bit nicer.
It's just a bit better,
I
isn't
don't
it?
usually wear white,
Yeah.
to be honest.
But I think if you do...
I'm going to stain it.
Yeah, exactly. This is better if you are going to go to it. Do you wear much grey?
No, actually.
Looks good though.
Yeah.
That looks really good. It's just completely evened you out, hasn't it?
Wow.
There we go. Always nice to add a new unexpected one in. It's just rich, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even for a grey. Yeah. Oh, okay. I like the contrast. I think that's nice. I wouldn't say it's the best. I think maybe you're looking at greys, so it could be light greys, dark greys, that kind of thing. So maybe if you're wearing black, maybe it's like a washed, like a denim-y, acidy black. And maybe it's black, but then you've got like a khaki print on it or an orange print on it. Maybe it's the jewellery. So what kind of jewellery do you usually wear?
I think I gravitate towards silver.
Interesting.
But I've recently been trying, I have both. I've got gold and silver. And I just wear what I feel like goes with the outfit that day.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, of course.
Yeah, these are my go-to earrings. I wear them all the time just because they're
Nice.
studs, so they're easy. You can wear them
Yeah.
at work. And then I got my wedding ring in silver, so my engagement ring.
Lovely. That's a really
But,
nice shape as well.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I'm not going to be that stylist that's like, you know, only this, only that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
We're looking for your best, of course. And, you know, it's also, we're looking right underneath here. So we're looking for like a top or a dress or something like that. Say you're having a big moment and you're like, what do I choose? So I'm not going to say, you know, you can't wear silver if it doesn't suit you. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's quite lightening. It's giving you a nice shine. I wouldn't say it's bad. I'm going to remove that. It's going to be too shiny.
Yeah.
but that's better.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's funny.
It's just, yeah, it's these rich, warm colours. It's just so much better. Yeah. But the silver wasn't bad.
Fair, yeah.
It's just, this is really nice, so.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're going to be really happy with this result. And you're seeing them and you're like, phew.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the orange and coral colours.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. Just nice, deep, rich, earthy colours. And you've got so much of that sort of golds and reds in your skin tone and your hair that it's just nice to have them reflected in our clothes, just to sit nicely. And it can even be like accessorizing, just getting some nice accessories in these colours too. Bags, it could be some kind of browns and kind of rich colours like that in there.
I think you're right about the intuition, because these are some of my favourite colours.
Amazing.
Anyway, to pick, so.
I do find with these things, there's a lot of favourite colours, but sometimes people don't know they can actually wear their favourite colours. I had the same myself. My favourite bright red, always loved it when I was a kid, and I just didn't have the confidence to pull it off. Then I saw it and I was like, well, I'm never going back. Just going to wear it. And you feel happy buying it and wearing it when it's your favourite colour. It's a lovely palette. And this just feels like you, doesn't it? Just feel like yourself in these colours. Now you know you can add some grey in. Could be a nice neutral. Grey jeans.
Yeah, I never would have thought of wearing grey. I don't know why.
It does just sit with this palette perfectly.
It does.
And this off-whitey cream colour that I know is hard could be nice like as a kind of like a cardigan. Like a kind of creamy cardigan. Nice in the winter as well. Because these are your colours all year long, and you will be able to find them all year long, definitely. Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Amazing. So it is the autumn palette,
Ah!
as you wished.
Oh, wow.
And we have ended on our
An
first autumn.
Amazing. I'm happy for you guys. And me, because
I'm happy for you. These are your favourite
Yeah,
colours,
they
and
are.
you look great in them.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you so much.
That lovely colour on your nose. There it is.
Yeah.
We've seen it. We've seen it against all the others. We know that those aren't it.
Yeah.
It's these, 100%.
I did, some of these ones are that green, that's a winter green, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Some of the
thought
winters
so.
was really tempting because
bit.
you could
Yeah.
go on that side. And maybe you want to go on the deeper side of the autumn palette just for that richness, because you definitely do have like nice high contrast, but I mean it is the autumn, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. One of my other
100%.
go-to hair colour is I had my hair like copper for quite many years.
Oh.
I think it really suits me.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to go back, but I think that's sort of like an autumn
That can
colour
be
as
jewellery
well, so.
too, as well. You could be playing with like different rich kind of almost like browny gold, like an antique gold could be really lovely. And hey, maybe there's a dress out there or a top out there in gold.
I'm sure there is, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
There's a lot of metallics coming in at the moment with clothes, like kind of like gold coated and that kind of thing. So yeah, have a play with your palette and have a look at the full range of colours, because there will be a lot of surprises in there, I think. Like there's a lot of browny kind of colours here, lots of shades of browns to really play with here. Even quite a few khakis and quite a few greens. This is very close to that forest. I think that's why we were going for it.
That makes sense. I like these colours a lot. I love earth tone colors in general.
Yeah, and there's light ones all throughout as well. When I send you the PDF, you'll have the same versions of that. We didn't look at purples today, but you've got purples. I know you wouldn't associate it with this palette, but there are purples in here that are really lovely. And they could be nice offsets. They could even be nice like a nail colour, an earring colour, jewellery colour. And again, like the purple goes with a lot of things really well, like purple and
Yeah,
mustard.
I actually have a pair of earrings in these 3 purples, almost exactly. They're
Oh,
beads, and I wear them
amazing.
quite often, and they look really nice.
I think you can have a play with, just really get deep into this palette and try mixing it all. All the blues easily can be denims. That really rich denim, you could be looking at a really dark denim jacket, a really dark denim jean.
That'd be quite nice.
Play with some greys. It's almost like browny greys.
Quite like these ones as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like these ones.
Yeah. And they could be quite nice equally, like they could be hair colours if you want. Although your colour right now is lovely. Yeah, all colours to play. They will all work with each other as well. You could be going tonal a bit like your black tonal outfit, but in this palette. So instead of all black, it could be all this colour.
Yes.
100 shades of brown, orange.
These are quite fun.
Yeah, it's still a very fun palette, even though it's, you know, it's rich and earthy, but it's still fun. This is still quite bright.
Yeah. And I'm looking at my top now, and I'm like, maybe just the wrong color.
It's not, I don't think it's far off.
No, it's not.
Because I think with shopping, you get as close as you can, definitely.
Do you find, and it may have just been a coincidence, that people's color palettes go with the time of year they were born? Because I was born in autumn.
You know what? I haven't asked that often.
I was born in summer.
Are you? You're summer, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your palette?
Spring, and I was born in June.
Close though.
Close.
You were born in June as well.
Yeah.
You Gemini's.
Yeah. I think we're like a few days-ish apart.
Really?
I've never noticed a correlation, but I haven't asked always. Maybe I should ask more.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, the 21st of June is sort of the first day of summer technically, so.
Maybe I'm just before. But it's funny, I find the personality thing, I always take it with a pinch of salt, but it can usually be quite on. You do have like quite a few autumn type characteristics. They tend to be quite like assertive, natural leaders, quite decisive people. So I like to ask that one just to see sometimes. It's a fun palette, right?
Yeah, it is.
And
Oh, thank
definitely
you so
like
much.
play with matching them, play with, you know, your accessories and everything, even down to handbags. You know, it could be like a nice mustard handbag, just give something a pop. If you're still going to wear the black, it's like, how can I offset it with some of my colours and my shades?
Yeah, I've already been thinking of like, oh, I have this shirt or these jeans that I just got, so.
Yeah. Could just be like a brown belt on the jeans.
Yes,
Just
yeah.
to give it that lift.
Yeah, I actually wore, because just easy for packing, I wore these jeans yesterday, but I
Yeah.
wore a brown tank with them, and I thought I was
Nice.
like, oh, this looks really nice. It's kind of like this color.
Yeah.
And I've never really worn brown before. I like brown, but
You can definitely get
yeah.
into it.
And I just bought a pair of brown trousers as well. So I'm glad that there's so many browns in here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad my years of watching the color analysis, I got my colors right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's nice to have them confirmed by somebody who actually knows what they're talking about.